Okay, we're recording.
Yeah.
We just had like a full 3-minute conversation
Dude,
without recording.
We've had a whole pod before our pod.
Yeah, we could have just started recording.
That was
when
the
I walked
bonus
in.
episode.
That's
Welcome.
fine.
It's exclusive, invite only.
We got tons of
Patreon
content
episode.
ready for you fine listeners. You're
Yeah.
on episode 62, right?
Yeah, 62.
Welcome to the
God, I
Little
can't wait
Dudes.
for episode 69.
Me too, dude. Videoless sode.
Yeah, we got no
Not my
video
fault.
today because we said fuck y'all.
Yeah. No, it wasn't because Hunter forgot his SD card
No.
Yeah,
for
we're
his
saying
camera.
fuck y'all.
But that's okay. You know, I feel a lot more relaxed right now with
No,
the
yeah.
video
too.
camera.
I was
Like,
gonna say
the video camera
really adds-
always kind of I'm always thinking about what I'm doing. Like now I can pick my nose without
I
the
can
camera
scratch my eye
seeing, you
like I
know,
am right now, and no one
that's
knows.
cool.
No one knows except the fact that you
Yeah,
mentioned it.
and I can sit with a shitty posture again, like I'm used to.
yeah.
I love that.
I always have to worry about where I might put my mic in front of my face because I'm covering my face up.
Can't
Yep.
block that
Yep.
beautiful
But then you
face.
also have to
That's what they're clicking.
kiss
for,
the fucking mic like I am right now. Just absolutely kiss it.
Guys, I was walking to Starbucks today. I don't know what made. Oh, the posture made me think of this.
Okay.
Literally, my back. I think I threw out my back today. That's like a really old person thing to do.
My neck, my
I was
back?
I was walking to Starbucks and my whole back just spasmed and I had to stop because it hurt so bad.
I'm just imagining you
Oh my God.
seized on the sidewalk, stiff as a board, and you're like, my pussy and my crack.
That was basically it. And it was right next to the old folks home and I was like, God, should I just walk right in? Because I don't know what's wrong with you boys. I think it might be my awful posture though. You guys see how I'm sitting
I
right
just
now?
walk
Real
right in?
gamer shit.
Will they take me?
I always sit like this, where it's just my back is just at a
Yeah,
45-degree angle.
You know,
against the
man,
chair.
sometimes I
That's
just have
directly
really
gaming posture.
bad back pain sometimes, you know? That's
Yeah.
the scoliosis
Yeah.
life.
Well, you actually have a disease. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple diseases. Christ.
Yeah, dude. I think we all have pretty bad backs. I have back pain constantly.
I heard about a device which you strap to basically your upper back, kind of the
Yep.
below your neck, and it's to fix gamer neck, dude. So it sends a
Whoa.
little shock to your back anytime you're too bent forward.
That's so
Basically
cool.
like a shock collar to.
I almost
to
bought.
rest
the
it.
I
strap
almost
on,
just
dude.
straight up bought a back brace.
Yeah.
A back brace. But yeah, we love posture.
I don't notice your horrible posture. You look fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I think from the side it's pretty bad, but
Yeah. I don't get to view for the side enough.
yeah.
unfortunately.
You look like a question mark, but
Hit it from the side like a motherfucking bass drum,
It's really
as Lil Wayne said.
it's really unfortunate
as Weezy would say.
that we don't have a video today because Zach straight up looks like who's that pedophile character from Family Guy?
Wow. The old guy?
No, not the old guy. The
That's
neighbor.
the pedophile.
No,
Wow.
the guy who always has sex.
Quagmire.
You look like Quagmire.
He's not a
Oh,
pedophile.
dude.
That
Yeah,
is
he's
a
not
quag.
pedophile,
That
but
is a Quagmire ass shirt.
The hair,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
this. God
Um,
damn, I wouldn't have thought
Maybe
of
we'll
it.
sneak a pic.
Should we do some epic Family Guy impersonations?
You got one?
Giggity! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
God damn, we got the voice actor himself.
Do you remember?
Real life Quagmire
Shout
here.
out Jake Gregoire. He did the best giggity goo you could ever hear.
Oh my god.
Shout out to him, man.
We gotta get him on the pod.
Jake, get on the pod. You
Yo, Jake.
motherfucker.
Jake, we
I know
literally-
you're not listening
we-
to this.
No, we literally know he
I
listens.
know you're listening.
We know he listens because he sent us that meme.
Yeah, the
which
Bob
was
Marley.
Bob Marley. Yo, shout out Bob Marley as well.
Main comedian.
Get him on.
Truly a main comedian.
Truly, man.
I really want to get him on the pod. I don't know how we would be able to do it. I haven't emailed him yet. I'm scared.
You
Do I
were
send
gonna
a business?
contact
Do
him.
I send a business inquiry or do I send a personal message for Bob?
Dude,
There's two
here's
options.
The thing, though. What if he looks?
Bob.
That's the thing. It's are they gonna charge me money if I hit the business email and
No,
he's just gonna ignore
well-
me if I hit the normal email? I'm
I
like,
would
hey,
go- I would go
Bob,
business first
we
of
get
all.
30 plays at most
No,
every
no,
week.
Just
Go,
say,
Bobby, baby, hey.
add up all our views from all the episodes and be like, we've reached an audience of 500 people.
We've touched these many hearts. And
No, we
souls.
have more than that if
More
we're
than
adding
500?
up views.
Yeah, we have more than.
We have
500
like
views.
1,500 or something
Oh
total.
We've
my
reached so many.
God.
We've put out so much content that it doesn't matter how many views you get. We still have
It's insane.
our overall views are okay.
That's what we got to look at,
Yo,
guys. The
we're
overall
popping.
Still
views.
pathetic,
We're
but
absolutely popping. I just realized how deformed Hunter's mic is. It's absolutely
Dude,
crushed.
I
It's
got
the
I got
foam-
a birth defect, Mike.
the foam cover because of I put it in a box.
Yeah, it's been
Oh
rested.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's been through a few moves.
I got a fucking cleft.
It'll
palate.
still filter your pops.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's
So
really
there
good
you
for the
go.
peas.
Like pussy. There you
We'll just
go.
make sure Bob
Penis.
doesn't rewatch
No pops.
the old, or not rewatch, but go back and watch the old,
Yeah.
the old pod.
He would definitely not
Jesus
come on.
fucking
if he was
Like, wait,
Christ.
I'm on the thumbnail in this one.
He's like,
like,
what's
oh.
this episode? Their highest viewed YouTube video ever called Main Comedian Bob Marley. I guess I'll check this out. And then it's just us being like, what a fucking retard.
Talking
like
about
an
how he went
hour.
into the bathroom and pissed on kids and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
No, he didn't
Totally
piss on
forgot I got
kids.
that.
Oh, yeah, he did actually, allegedly.
That was
No.
that was Dr. Disrespect. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, right. We're getting our celebrities mixed up.
Dude, you know, main comedian Bob Marley definitely Googles himself, but it just comes up with
Yeah.
like the real Bob Marley, so he won't find
Main
us.
comedian Bob Marley shits in the family bathroom. Not clickbait.
Dude, I was watching this video on Bob Marley on YouTube because I was just interested to see the kind of media coverage that he gets.
Which one?
What do you mean? Main comedian.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Of course. I'm sorry. Why'd I even ask?
Which one? He says.
That's good. This is good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody want some pen?
Rip it. Yeah, bring
Yeah,
it
send
over
it
here.
his way and I'll take it out.
We got too messed up last time, but I'm feeling confident
No, we're
today.
fine. We're
I think
totally
my
fine.
mood's a lot better.
We
Is
got
that,
too
is that
messed
coming to
good.
me?
Is that intercepted? No, but it was almost like something you see on the news, like WMGW, like
Mhm.
news coverage of Bob Marley coming to town, and it's got the the clips of him on stage, and then he's walking around Portland like.
Like,
Yeah,
here's
yeah.
him making a face.
The main people, they love me out here, and then it'll cut to him his stand up, and dude, I gotta say, not fucking funny.
No, no.
Wait, what?
I was like, damn,
Wait
these
a
aren't- These
second.
aren't good clips, man.
You
They're-
think?
they're
You
not
think
getting
he's
the
not
good
that
ones.
funny?
The thing that just gives me
Main
so
comedian?
I don't know how you could say he's a bad comedian when he plays at venues like the Clam Bake in Scarborough and the Westbrook Veterans Hall. You fucking asshole.
the thing
The
that gives me
Westbrook
so much
Veterans.
hope for our podcast is that we're literally more funny than him. if
Damn.
he can do it, we can do it too.
The hottest take.
Yo,
Start
Bob
making
Marley, come on the
Facebook vids.
podcast. We're going to do a roast battle.
Dude, he tear us up.
A 1v1 roast would be. Sick.
He was in the Goodfellas, 1 and 2.
No shit.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like a cop or some shit, I
Are you
think.
thinking of the Boondocks?
Oh, the Boondocks. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I was gonna say
He was in
Goodfellas. Man, that's
Goodfellas.
Hey, I'm Bob
that's a
Marley.
good fucking movie.
Hey,
That would be
Baron.
That would be some crazy shit.
This fagoo.
Yo, speaking of Italians, are you still watching Sopranos?
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and like dip
Dude,
into it soon.
Please, for the love of God, I need to talk to somebody about this.
What season are you on? You
I'm on
text
the,
Luke, dude.
I'm on the very last
Luke
season.
loves talking about Sopranos.
I think I
How-
should talk to Luke.
How can
more.
you watch it?
HBO.
I watch it on Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get it. You
I
don't
do
need
have
HBO.
Prime.
You don't need HBO.
I do have Prime.
It is free on Prime, yeah.
I gotta tell you guys, it's if you go into it thinking like this show kind of redefined what television can be, it's so fucking good. I mean, you could go into
Yeah.
it anyway, and it's so good. But like, just knowing that this was like the landmark for this kind of TV,
Well, I liked like the almost like sitcom format.
it's a little honestly, it's a little goofy. The first episode's so goofy.
Yeah.
Like Carmela runs out there with I think Joe Rogan was talking about this, with like an AK-47 at one point. It's just like,
Mhm.
what the fuck's going on in this kind of show? But no, it's so worth watching. So I'm gonna be excited when you get into it.
Nice.
And I know you're gonna fucking love Tony, dude.
Yeah.
Like Tony makes you want to be Tony for some reason.
Man, I've been listening to way too much Cumtown. They keep doing this bit where Tony's dating children's cartoon characters from the 90s. And it's
Jessica
just been
Rabbit and shit?
fucking killing me. He's been doing Pepper Ann, which is like a
Who the
Disney
fuck is
show.
that?
And then he did a new one today.
Peppa Pig?
No, Pepper Ann was like this like random Disney cartoon that was like this like girl with like curly red hair
Damn.
and like glasses and shit.
Sounds
What
hot.
was he saying today though? Fuck, what was it? I don't remember. It was so fucking funny though. It was in my mind. I was like, I gotta watch The Sopranos so I understand half these references. Cause
Is he talking about Tony from The Sopranos?
yeah, he's
oh,
like,
that's so good.
Tony, is this girl by any chance Pepper Ann from the Disney TV show Pepper Ann? He's like, you don't fucking talk about Pepper Ann like that. I love her. Like shit like that.
You
I
don't know
So
Pepper
fucking
Ann.
stupid. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I gotta understand his impression better. I gotta
Yeah.
watch the show.
It's
I did see the first 3 episodes, but I gotta restart it. You know.
I would restart.
I guess while we're on the topic of TV, real quick,
RQ.
did anybody watch Stranger Things season 3 yet?
almost done it. I don't spoil the end just yet.
Okay, I haven't seen any of it at all, but
you
I was
wanna-
just curious on like opinions.
Yeah. So what's your hot take?
Without revealing any details, for the love of fucking God.
I'm
fuck
not gonna
with it.
watch it, but I've watched a lot of reviews, so I feel like I can talk about it.
I'm just kidding. You
Is
guys
it
can
too
spoil
spooky?
it. I'm super anti-spoiler culture, so you guys want to spoil it, go for it.
I won't spoil shit. I
I'm
mean,
Team
honestly,
Destiny.
it's. I haven't seen the ending yet. I fell asleep, and Elizabeth watched the rest of it, and I was like,
She just
"I
kept
work."
going.
She kept going. I'm like, I fell asleep at episode 6. You got to 8. How's this work? But I'm pretty sure it's the same formula. Like, bad guy, we beat it. Yeah. Happy times.
Yeah.
I think she told me that there's probably gonna be a season 4.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
honestly, if I watched up to 6, and it's been pretty fucking good. I like it.
I'm glad to hear you liked it because the reviews I've heard have been pretty, pretty disappointed.
That's what I've heard so far. Is
Really?
that the first half is okay, and then the second half sucks so bad that the first half actually gets ruined.
No shit.
Wow.
I heard it ended
So-
strong. Like the last episode was strong. That's what I heard. But
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there definitely will be a season 4 just because it's such a cash cow.
Luke
dude.
said there was a lot of like really annoying like fake woke messaging in it that like he thought like fucked with it. And I was like,
maybe
oh,
I wasn't
interesting.
paying attention to that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he noticed it.
I like anything in the 80s, set in the 80s. Like, that's instantly going to get me a little bit.
What if it's like a guy died and Luke's like, feminists! Why did the man... Yo, shout out Luke. I'm just teasing you,
A
buddy.
white male dies, and he's like, "This is
Shout out, Luke.
unbelievable." I heard they're drinking new Coke through it, which is pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck,
do you
dude, I
mean?
got to pay more attention to this fucking show. Honestly, I just like the...
New
Do you-
Coke?
Do you
What?
know?
Coke?
Do you know about new Coke?
No, what?
So in the 80s, Coke came out with new Coke, which is just a totally new formula, a new
Yeah.
taste.
That's
people
like the
hated
new
it,
Super
right?
Mario Brothers for the DS. They came out with Super Mario Brothers for the DS, and they're like, we want to make another Super Mario Brothers for the
word?
DS. So they
Yes.
did new Super
So they
Mario
just named
Brothers.
it new.
Yeah.
They coked them.
But everybody hated it, dude. Universally shit on by everybody. Nobody liked new Coke.
Hell
And
yeah.
A couple years later, or like a year later, they brought back the original formula. But the conspiracy theory around that is that when they made that transition is when they went from using real sugar to what is it, like high fructose corn syrup or
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
So people think they did that.
Well,
so
isn't
that,
the meme like, oh, if you get the Mexican Coke, it has real sugar? It's
Yeah,
like,
that is-
shut up.
that is true.
Yeah.
But
Jackson's
that
like, it's
came-
way better. Shut the fuck up.
nah, I'm not a Coke drinker, dude. That's just gross.
Honestly, I've
Coke
had
snorter.
that. I've had that.
Gang shit.
I've had
No,
that
we're not.
Mountain Dew that claims to be real sugar versus a Mountain Dew, and I mean, I think it's maybe a little less powerful on the sweetness, like overwhelming wise, and it's more of a like just a nice sweetness, but it's not that fucking different. Like
Real nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
sugar out here, dog.
Mhm.
Sweet, but
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I mean, just to give my final thoughts on Stranger Things is they kind of fuck with more characters in this one than they did. They give more characters the spotlight for a while.
Mm.
Like that dude, that Billy guy who's like a badass that wants to fuck.
What about the
Finn's
the
mom or
Harrington
some
guy?
shit.
What's who's the Harrington guy? He's like the guy with like the cool
The nice
that
hair?
all the girls are posting like
Yeah,
reaction
dude.
gifs of
he got
of
some
him on
action in
Twitter.
season 2, man, too, because people like him a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. I felt like
He's
they
cool.
really hyped him up, and I was like, all right, we're gonna learn about this Harrington guy or whatever. And then like he kind of don't. He just has like an episode where he like takes a sort of leadership role with the kid with no teeth.
In this one, he's dude. This
That's
this
his
season,
name.
They fuck with the kid with no teeth. They fuck with like Russian bullshit too. Like Russians are. This is the premise, by the way. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Sick.
Russians are
Chernobyl
trying,
ripoff, by the way.
Yeah, Russians are trying to open the void to like the upside down world where all the bad shit is.
Oh
That's
hell
the
yeah!
idea. Russians are fucking trying to get.
They're
in
like,
on
yo, how much energy do we need to open up a portal? They're like, well, if an RBMK reactor melted down right now. Yo, comment below if you watch Chernobyl.
They're,
Shout out
they're trying to
Chernobyl.
get in there
We
to
like Chernobyl.
meddle with the election. They're like, we need to flip these poll results upside down.
Hell yeah.
It's like it's woke about the election.
Dude, it's a message.
Yeah.
It's a subtle message.
Oh man.
But
Big
I'm-
fan.
I'm
Okay.
glad- I'm glad you
I'll
liked
have
it.
to check it out.
Yeah.
The other TV show I was gonna talk about. Has anybody started Neon Genesis Evangelion or whatever the fuck it's called? That anime that
I don't
it's
think
like
I'm
a
gonna watch it.
classic. It's like a cult classic, like '90s anime. I watched the first episode with Luke and I was so fucking high, so I don't remember anything.
I
did-
heard they
I think
changed a
I
lot.
took
Did they
like
redo
80
it?
milligrams and watched it. Just
I
fell
was
asleep.
on 80 milligrams.
No,
Get 'em
so I think they're
on
coming
one.
up with a sequel series to it, but right now they just have the original.
Yeah.
But I guess like it was so funny because the weebs on Twitter were hyping it up so hard. And then the second it came out, immediately shitting on the subtitles because they're not
they
the
were mad.
original. They're not the VHS subtitles. It's like, who fucking cares?
also,
Like,
if
they
you-
changed some of the words. Oh my god.
I think
Fuck,
they changed the
kill
voices
me.
too. If you listen to the subs,
Yeah,
or dubs rather.
the dubs. Yeah,
Um,
I did hear about that, which is like kind of bad.
that sucks. I
But
don't know why
just
they
watch
have
the
to do
sub, you fucking losers.
that. Yeah.
Who cares? I mean, if the dub's
gotta
good,
watch
I'll
the
watch.
sub.
I usually watch the dub, but like I don't care if I have to watch the sub. Just
Sure.
like whatever.
I prefer sub.
Yeah.
I like to hear the.
Yo, comment
the
below
Japanese.
subs or dubs.
Yo, iDubbbz, get on the.
We're about to have a flame war in our comments. Okay, my hot take on that show is the animation looks like shit.
No, I think it looks like a classic, like old school
Yeah.
anime.
Wouldn't it come out in like '95 or something?
Yeah, like shit.
It
That's
reminds
what I
me
said.
like crazy of like Cowboy Bebop, which is like
Yeah.
the only anime I've truly
or
enjoyed.
Like Ghost in the Shell.
Have
the
you seen
originals.
Cowboy Bebop?
No.
It's so dope, dude.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's
Everybody
so.
loves Cowboy Bebop.
I started watching Samurai Champloo, which is like the hip hop version
Yeah.
of Cowboy Bebop, but
Seen a couple
it's not as
episodes.
good. But Cowboy Bebop is so fucking sick.
There's a lot of that, isn't there? Like that was on for a long time, right?
No, I think it's only like, between 10 or 25 episodes. I don't think it's a long
Really?
series at all.
That's it.
I think there was like one season technically.
No shit.
Yeah.
thought it was way more
but
than
like
that.
the ending is so fucking good. Like you
Really?
just like I don't remember anything that happened, but I remember the ending. I was like tearing up and shit. I was like, damn, bro.
Got my boy tearing.
Damn, bro.
In that case,
I feel like a weeb right now.
I know
Yeah,
what
you
it's
just
like to be a
you just
true weeb.
totally outed yourself. As
Is
a
this what
big-ass
it's
weeb.
like to just never have sex?
The full experience.
This is the only thing that brings tears to my eye.
Let's see. Cowboy Bebop.
You know he doesn't cry in any like real life movies, but when it's a fucking cartoon girl dying,
I'm trying to think of the last time
waterfall.
I've never actually fully cried during a movie. I'm just like, oh, that's sad, and you're just like, ah.
I've teared up. I
don't know
when
if I've
things are
cried.
intense. I've gotten tears and like things like that. Not even sadness, but things that are like so visceral that
My
you feel
dad said he cried during
Titanic.
no, not Titanic.
Oh, my
Saving
dad cried.
Private Ryan.
Yo.
And I was like, dude. Like 7th
Dude,
grade, I was
listen.
like, dude, why would you cry during that?
That's not as gay as my dad.
Definitely
crying
a
over
sad-ass movie.
Titanic, dude. My dad cries during Titanic. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
"God,
is really.
Chill the fuck out.
That's
Was
not
he
as-
eating
that's not
chocolate
as gay
dipped
as my dad.
strawberries? Drinking red wine? It's so fucking
Damn, dude,
sad.
how'd you know? My childhood fucking exposed.
Bruh moment.
We're just having a dad gay off. Yeah, well, my dad's so gay that he sucks dick.
It's
My
like that
dad's way
scene
more
in
gay, dude.
that
Fuck
scene
outta
in the
here.
40-Year-Old Virgin, which, by the way, anybody listening, 40-Year-Old Virgin, fully uncut, is on Netflix right now.
That's true.
But they have that iconic scene with like Seth Rogen. That's very unwoke now, but they just go on like a 5-minute rant, like, you want to know how I know you're gay? And they just
Oh,
do
yeah,
shit like
that's-
that for like
that is good.
So just like
That's a good bit.
formative humor, just melting my brain away slowly. So good, classic. You just pretend like it's okay because it came out in 2004. You know,
That's exactly what you
and you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is great for 2004.
Dude, remember when Seth Rogen was just on
The
top
year
of
is
the world?
2004.
He was like the funniest dude around for a while.
Yeah.
He's still a fucking legend, I think.
I think
Like
he's
I
great.
usually
He's
like.
really boring now, dude.
He can be in some shitty normie movies. Like I did
He
not
is.
care about Neighbors.
Okay,
Neighbors
but-
1 or
Nope.
Neighbors 2.
Nope.
They made a
Even though it had
sequel?
Chloe in it.
Dude, that's a classic meme.
Classic
Holy
meme, yeah.
fucking
Bring
shit.
it back.
You still
Oh
a big
my
Chloe
God.
fan, Hunty?
Can't say I am, dude. She fell right off.
She
for
fell
me, I'm
off.
not
I
gonna
don't even
lie.
know what she's done.
Real
lately.
hard.
Gone, dude.
Gonzo, man.
Gone
I was
with
a
the
big
wind.
fan. I was a big fan.
Nah,
back in
but
the
like
day.
hot take, even the old like Seth Rogen movies like weren't that funny. Like going back now, they're not funny.
Damn. I watched
I liked-
Pineapple Express the other day, and I was like, I love him so much.
I like Pineapple. I like Knocked Up too. That's a pretty. I watched that a lot when I was young.
Yeah.
Knocked
Hmm.
Up was a big.
There's
Seth
a
Rogen
really
movie
good
for me.
video on the GQ YouTube channel, and it's like Seth Rogen talks about his like I think it's like his 10 favorite roles.
Oh, I love those
Oh,
videos,
yeah, those are
dude.
great,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, it's like a 30-minute video of just him talking about like his favorite movies he's been in and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome. It's a really good video. You should check it out because it really made me want to go back and watch a lot of Seth Rogen shit.
Mhm.
Like I watched Pineapple Express after that.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
they have one of those videos for Nick Cage, and it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Dude.
No
Hearing
shit.
like how Nick Cage thinks of his own roles is like, that
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
No, they gotta get some weirdos. They gotta get like Steven Seagal, Gary Busey,
Who plays Who plays the Green Goblin in
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Willem
Yes.
Dafoe? That one was really good. too.
Yo, Portland,
I like the
Maine
Dafoe.
regular Willem Dafoe.
Oh
Really?
yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So Riley was actually telling me this. He that was one of the
Another-
people
another
he
guy?
valeted.
Yo,
He
shout out
valeted
Willem
Willem Dafoe. And then also when I worked at Whole Foods, I had like one off day, and like the guy the next day was like, "Oh yeah, you missed it. Willem Dafoe ordered a pizza here." I was like, "That's the
my
shittiest pizza to
God.
order in the whole city."
Yeah,
like,
right? What the fuck?
what are you doing, Willem
That's
Dafoe?
where you get your pizza.
I guess that's why he's the Green Goblin. He's a fucking villain, dude. Just like, I'm gonna order the shittiest pizza. I don't know, but I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. I only know him as the Green Goblin, but that's cool.
Dude, he's also in the Boondocks.
He's in the Boondocks?
Yeah, he's one of the detectives chasing the boys down. Boondock Saints, rather.
He spawned one of
Keep
the
saying
best
the
memes,
Boondocks.
which is I'm something of a scientist myself.
Oh, yeah.
So good, dude.
Kill me.
My favorite meme right now is I think it's Obi-Wan, where he's like, "Of course I know him. He is me." So versatile, dude.
Boys, there's something. First
Wrong
of all,
pipe.
wrong pipe.
Jackson just choked on the Goes. Oh, yeah, we're drinking Orno Brewing Gonzo Goes. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's really good. I
In
enjoy it.
collaboration with Novare Res, my favorite beer bar.
Lime and
Tasty.
blueberry. Interesting combo.
Lime and
but it's
blueberry in
delish.
there. Tastes really fucking good.
I was straight up watching the
I know,
the
I just
seconds,
thought about it. I was like,
and
yeah, we
like,
gotta
oh,
pause.
we went over, but
No
we're
camera.
fine. We're totally
no
fine.
camera.
So Zach, you had an interesting weekend. I want to hear about your trip you took.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Real shit.
So it's gonna go out with Saffron.
Shout out
And-
Saffron, dude.
Yeah,
Are things good with you too?
yeah.
Are you a
Actual gamer GF. So that's cool. Yeah,
The dream.
yeah. She's ordering like PC parts and shit. I'm like, you fucking order that PC quick. Like,
Get
fake.
quick.
You're a fake gamer right now.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Sounds
I'm
the
like-
kid who didn't build his gaming PC for like 2 weeks after he moved in here.
What do you what? Oh,
You
like
didn't
built
put-
my
You didn't put
desk.
together your PC.
Man didn't have a desk though.
Well, my PC was already built. I just didn't plug everything in, and I didn't have a
Absolute
desk.
poser, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
He
I'm
didn't
not a
hop
real
in the
gamer.
sim for 2 weeks straight.
That's true.
Anyway,
I haven't
okay.
hopped in the sim for like a week still.
Speaking
like,
of gaming, remind me to grab that PlayStation, dude.
oh,
Don't let me forget that shit. I need to play Bloodborne.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
got you.
You're finally getting on Bloodborne.
Paula.
we're gonna forget about it, but I got you, dude.
We're gonna
I'll
forget.
remember. Okay, but
thank
keep
you.
going with the story.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go out and like get dinner, and then go to the drive-in and go see Spider-Man because she likes Marvel movies. 'Cause she's a fucking normie.
Yo, fuck
Calling you out.
I like Marvel.
I'm kidding.
It's true. It is.
I'm
I
just
mean-
kidding. Don't be mad, please.
You get an angry text in the middle of the night. Just listen to your fucking pod, you piece of shit. I'm no normie.
Had an interesting drive to work today. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna go see Spider-Man. Weather's looking rainy. I'm like, I don't know if Spider-Man's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like, that was just like our plan, for like that day that we planned like a few days in advance. And then just out of the blue hits me up. She's like, "Hey, want to go do something really fun?" And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, what would
Shit.
you have in mind?"
I like fun.
And then sends me a screenshot. Aziz Ansari, Springfield, Mass. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
We love Aziz. Dude, cops me and her, obviously. And she's like, here, this one's for your friend. No. No. She gets us
Give this to
mom or
Hunter.
the very last front row seats in this giant fucking theater.
That's crazy.
Front
You got
fucking
row.
nice ass tickets. The very last two, directly in front of the center of the stage.
Wow.
So you could like spit on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could even like grab his cock
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, listen, like, so it was a journey to get there. Like, we
How far
left
away is it?
at, so it's supposed to be a 3-hour drive, but I didn't
One
calculate.
way?
Yeah, this is like the most southwestern
Yeah,
point.
that's a
This is
one-way.
like the most southwestern point of like Massachusetts, like really far.
By the way, this stuff like this is a quick test of how you two get along. If you can deal
That's
with 6
true.
hours in a car.
I mean,
so
this
We
is
did
good
fine.
for you.
Did fine.
Did okay, yeah.
That can.
There's
that
no
can make or
bickering
break-
or anything.
That can make or break.
All right,
some
when's the
people, but
wedding?
Yeah, keep going.
Yo,
Keep going.
yo,
keep
chill.
going.
Fucking dad over here.
Christ. Too much pressure, mate. But yeah, so we're like, all right, 3 hours, doors open at 7, show starts at 8, let's leave at 4. Right?
Yeah.
That's like
Makes sense. Yeah.
you have an hour window, right?
Sure.
We get on the road, heavy congestion ahead.
Oh, no. Mad
July
rain, right?
5th. 95 south, all the massholes are driving back home.
Ooh, that's actually a bad
Downpouring
situation.
rain. Downpouring rain. Absolutely downpouring. We
Yep.
drove between 25 and 40 miles an hour down the 95 until we got to Worcester, Mass. It took us an hour and a half to get out of Maine.
Holy shit.
It was
Wow.
fucking insane. And I was losing my mind.
I was going to say, were you gamer raging the whole
I
time?
was so angry. I was just like, just relax. Like, you're fine. Like, it's okay. And I'm just
Literally
like, I'm
fine.
seeing the arrival time is 8:10 p.m. I'm like, we're gonna miss the fucking show. I have to park. I have to walk there. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm just like, whatever. Just keep it cool. Do your thing.
yeah.
Just fucking drive there. Get there. Whatever happens, happens.
Sure.
Yep. So,
Squad W.
hey, Squad W, baby. And yeah, so we got there at like 10 after 8 finally. We finally arrive in Springfield and find a parking garage. The whole city is parking garages and buildings. I don't think there's a home
Sounds
there.
like Boston.
It literally, every intersection where you cross is a highway exit.
Yep.
It's so fucking weird. I think just it's a city where just no one lives there, everyone works there, I guess. But yeah, so we got there late as fuck.
What time did you arrive?
We parked at like 8:15, and then
Oh,
we got to
no.
the venue at like 8:30. Like
Damn.
walked there down the street from the garage.
So he started around 8. He's been on stage.
He's
for
supposed to
about
start
half
at
an hour.
8, but we get in, no problem. Scan, walk to our seats, all that shit.
Yeah. Was he on stage
Sit
at this
down.
point?
No one's on stage.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm like,
perfect.
oh my god, we're so lucky.
That's really
We're
lucky.
so
yeah.
fucking lucky,
Yeah.
dude. So then, like around like 8:45 ish, I want to say, the opener comes up. She's funny as fuck. She's like a local Boston chick. Her name's Sam J. Google her.
Shout out.
Really fucking funny.
Too
She
bad
was
it wasn't
awesome.
main comedian Bob Marley.
I know, dude. It's
you
like, oh
imagine, dude?
fuck.
You
Well,
just start heckling him.
Main comedian Bob Marley.
so she did like between like 15 to like 30 minutes. I don't know exactly how long it was.
Sure.
But and then she introduces Aziz, and Aziz comes out. I'm just like, oh my god, Aziz.
Was it crazy to see him in
Yeah,
person?
of course,
That
because
close?
I've wanted. He's like probably top 3 for me.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, no shit.
I feel like top 3 is like Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Aziz, which is
Wow.
like.
You just love people who get canceled, huh?
Yeah.
Minus Bill Burr. He's still
Harvey
killing it.
Weinstein's up there. Who's that dude who just got caught? Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein, yeah, I love
Yeah.
Epstein's stand-up comedy.
He's
My
my
boy.
hero.
The
dude.
investment banker Jeffrey Epstein's stand-up
His
comedy.
stand-up's great.
What did Aziz get canceled for? Remind me.
I don't even remember, and he talked about it during the fucking thing too, and like it wasn't like so stop bugging me about being a rapist or some shit like that. It was just like,
I think it was
From
some
what I understood
relatively
about it-
minor shit.
yeah, I guess it was like a date gone bad, and like the chick who it was involving said she didn't even mean for it to be like a fucking like allegation. Like it was just supposed to be like, haha, like look at this guy, like he's kind of a dipshit or whatever.
Really? Oh.
But
Okay.
like they spun it as like this predator or whatever. But
Well, yeah, Twitter
I
will
don't know.
run with a story forever.
yeah, I think it was a Jezebel article too, which is just like you don't want a Jezebel article written about you. That's just a fucking disaster.
Okay.
Everyone gets canceled on Jezebel. That's where the Twitter shit starts, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he got canceled for like I don't know, some weird shit.
Not too
But
long.
like everyone like kind of I feel like he's uncanceled. I don't know.
It seems like he's working his way back in.
And I was scared that it was gonna be like a really safe stand-up comedy set because he's like coming back from being canceled or whatever, quote unquote. But he fucking went hard. He
Nice,
went
dude.
super hard. And
Nice.
he was like, yeah, like I have a special coming out in like 3 days, but this is all gonna be unique stuff. Like I'm not doing any special stuff here. Like I'm just.
Nice.
And he literally like fucking sat on a stool for like an hour and a half or something and just like
kind of talk to the crowd.
talked to the crowd the whole time.
Those are the best
Like he kept fucking coming back to us because we were right in front of him. So we were talking to him. I was like,
Oh
holy
my
fucking shit!
God.
It was insane. He thought my name was Jack because the dipshit next to me thought he was pointing at him. So he went "J-" when I said Zach. So he's like, oh Jack, what's up? And I'm like, hey, what's up? But yeah, so
Hey, what's up?
Dude,
He-
if Aziz Ansari calls you Jack, your name's Jack now. Like,
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's right.
basically. But yeah, like he was like, "Are you guys from Springfield? Like, does anybody actually live here?" And I was like, "I'm from Portland, Maine." He's like, "Why are you here? Like, why?" And he's like, "How long do you drive?" And I was like, 4 hours. He's like, "What? I don't know why you're here." And he was like making fun of us for that for a bit. And then at one point,
God, dude, I'd love to get roasted by Aziz Ansari.
At one point, like the second joke he did with us was like, he was like, "Yeah, like I did some mushrooms lately," and then he was like, looked at me, and he's like, "You look like you do drugs."
You're like, "Only weed, sir. I promise."
I was like, "A little bit," and he's like, "Yeah, you're from Portland, right? Like you probably smoke a little weed or whatever, right?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and he's like, "Is it legal?" I'm like, yeah, and he's like, "Have you ever done mushrooms?" And I'm like, "No," and he's like. He just went on this whole tangent about doing mushrooms, and then
This is crazy.
he's like, "Do you want to do mushrooms?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah." And he's like, "I have a chocolate in my pocket right now," and he like walked up like directly to me, like he was gonna hand me something, and I knew he wasn't. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was just like, "He's not gonna hand me mushrooms," and I did like this. I was like did like a like, "Hey, pass it to me" or whatever, like kind of motion, and he was like, "I don't have that shit. That's illegal," or like some shit like that. I don't know.
I could hear him saying that. That's so
Yeah.
funny. It's illegal.
What the fuck?
But yeah, that was funny. And he's like, "And you have to drive you and her 4 hours." Like he like remembered it. It was so cool. But he did like 5 jokes involving us.
That's really good.
But
dude.
he was interacting with a lot of people, but
That's fucking
it was
awesome.
super fucking crazy. And then at the end of the show, like standing ovation, of course, because it was like so good. It was a really good
It was really
I
funny.
saw Dave Chappelle, and
That blows my mind still.
this was way better than Dave Chappelle.
Wow.
Dave Chappelle's stand-up was fucking boring in person,
Wow.
or what I saw of it, I guess, which was like his pre-Netflix shit. So,
Well, sometimes he'll just say some real shit for a while and not do jokes.
yeah, he
Like, he
like
just talks.
went on like a half-hour rant about like fucking feet when I went to see him.
Sounds hilarious.
God
Yeah, like he like pointed out like this lady who was like an usher, and he's like, "Can I fuck your feet?" And I'm like, "All right."
Jesus, that's so awkward.
Just like, all right, like
That's
he was trying to
weird.
get
I
like
can't-
he was trying to get the like white security guards to say the N-word and stuff too, which was really funny.
That's really funny,
But-
though.
I don't know. It wasn't as good of a show as this, or even as close to as good of a show.
Damn, man.
But
Shout out Aziz.
yeah, it was super fun.
show.
And then
Dude,
yeah,
that's so
he
fucking
he
cool.
like came up to me and like shook my hand after. Like I was like,
Wow.
I didn't know what I was just like, "Thank you." That's all I said. I just said, "Thank you."
Oh my
Thank you.
God, dude.
That's all I said. I was like, all right, whatever.
Thank you for a show.
You've touched the man himself.
Good show.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude.
very soft handshake.
Wow.
Really cool.
Yeah,
Damn.
kind man.
Kind of man, dude.
Kind man. if
Similarly
you're
heighted as me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I
guys.
feel like
must
we're on
be,
the same level.
Yeah, looking straight.
not- You could
up at
actually
each
make
other.
eye contact for once.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
It's true. It's like we're friends. It's
You
like
guys
we're
are friends
both
now,
in.
dude.
We're in
Yeah.
the same grade.
Did you get his number?
Yeah, dude. He said he's coming on the pod next week.
Oh
You
my
follow you on
God! You
Twitter?
should have mentioned the pod. Dude.
That would be amazing.
Do you see that text? I'm like, yo, is he on the pod? Or?
Can you tweet out? Can you tweet out our pod?
Please.
shout us out?
Dude, that's amazing. That's like way better than you could have hoped for.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
shitty
fucking
start, but it was way worth. it.
Yeah. And
Cool.
then,
And then you had 4 hours home.
Saffron like tweeted about it, and I guess she tagged at Aziz Ansari in it, but it wasn't like a message directed at him.
Sure.
It was
I
just,
saw that. Yeah.
I don't know. It was like looked like a fucking ad, but
No, I saw it. It was chill, dude. It was,
But like someone literally
Good.
like everybody who responded or who liked the tweet was at the show. Like they all had like masks in their
Wow,
thing.
no
I was
shit.
like
Did
who's
it blow
searching
up?
Twitter? I didn't know you could search Twitter for like an at mention or something.
Well, isn't there nearby tweets, right? I think you can
Yeah,
see
maybe.
nearby tweets, so maybe that's how
That
they
could be
found
the
it.
thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then someone responded. They were like, "You're literally like 50% of the show." Like, I was like,
Wow.
I don't. I was fucking shaking after he like looked at
That's
me.
crazy.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Ugh,
honestly, that would
stop!
be
Don't
intense.
pay attention to me."
So you got does he have a strong grip?
No, it was a very soft handshake.
It was soft, yeah.
Soft.
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
course.
He didn't.
I
He
mean-
didn't do the Trump. He didn't try to pull you in.
No. Yeah, pulls me onto the stage. That'd be great.
Motherfucker.
God, that's.
It was
that's
cool,
so
though.
Sick, dude.
I've tried to see him twice in Portland now, and I'm not able to. Like, he came one time when I was in high school, and I was broke. I didn't have the money, and I didn't have friends who'd go with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came last spring, but I was working the night shift.
You're still
So-
you're still working a fucked up shift. It's like
Yeah,
you could-
now
like you
it's
could
now
go.
it's shitty. Yeah, now it's different. But
You guys are about to get a bunch of Monday pods because that's the only day we can record.
yeah, it's literally the only day we have, except for weekends maybe.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do weekends.
Yeah, but
Are you pissed that you're working that shift again, or is it chill?
It sucks. I fucking hate it.
Brutal,
That's my
mate.
official opinion on it.
Brutal.
Boys, I would like to point out that I'm still waiting for weed.
How long has it been?
Still waiting.
I forgot about
Let's
this.
see.
It's been 35 minutes since we started recording.
I called around. This is so fucked. 4:30, 4:28, and it is now 5:39.
Definitely don't hit up Hunty's weed dealer.
Yeah, please don't.
Who will not be mentioned.
Also,
we
10
did mention
minutes
them
ago.
before.
10 minutes ago, I said any ETA on the driver. Haven't heard back yet.
Oh, I thought I responded.
So, yeah.
Yeah, yeet.
Off pod, we had about a
Holy
30-minute
shit.
roast of this fucking delivery place. They're just the worst. I swear they just get high on their own product all day and forget to respond.
Yeah,
Should
I say
call
we.
them on pod or something?
I think we
Like, what
quit.
the fuck?
I think we should quit the podcast and just become weed dealers that
Oh
just
my
show
God,
up.
dude.
We'd be the best at it because we know what
Yeah.
not to do.
It's unbelievable how easy their job is and how bad they are at it. Like, just add the numbers up.
It's
They
like,
can't even
okay.
do that.
All right, let's see. How much money do they owe me? Okay, this much. Okay, cool. And they want to be met now. Okay, I'll start driving there right now.
Oh, they texted me. I guess I should respond. Like, how is weed legal yet we still have the exact same problem when we had in
It's so
fucking
bad.
high school where the dealer doesn't respond?
We'll have actual retail stores soon though, and then they'll cost
I'm
a
waiting
shit
for that,
ton more
dude.
money,
Like,
but I think it'll be way more convenient.
Just walking into a weed store will be like so
I'll pay.
fun.
I'll pay extra.
I'll
money
pay
if
the
I can walk
tax.
right
I'll
in, dude.
play a premium.
Maine is broke.
Like-
We need the tax.
Yeah.
That's why they're like rushing to like write these laws finally.
Rushing.
Oh, man.
It's been like 2 years.
Well, apparently you're going to be able to like apply for a license to a business for weed stuff by the end of the year. So
Okay.
that's cool.
Damn.
That's really cool.
It's still technically illegal to buy and sell, but it's not legal to have, or not illegal to
Right,
have. I
right.
don't know, but fuck.
you
I
know
hate
what
the
they should
laws.
really do is
Stupid.
expunge all the old weed criminal records.
Can you imagine if they did that?
Expunge them, dude.
free me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Get rid of that misdemeanor.
Probably eventually. I mean, Vermont did it.
A lot of I think did California do it? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. It's fucked up that I have a record for something that's totally legal.
Yeah.
Legalize!
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Boys, so we're a couple days into July. You know, the heat has come upon us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had this was fucked up. I found a fucking tick on me, dude,
Hell yeah.
and I was so.
We have
fucking
a very large
pissed.
influx of ticks this year.
Dude, and
Yep.
mosquitoes. It's because the spring was so warm or so
Yep.
wet.
Oh really, dude? Fuck me. I felt that I was sitting outside for a bit at work. I feel something in my hair, like I could almost feel it, and I'm touching and stuff, and I don't.
They're big enough to
There's
feel.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then later on, I go back inside, and I feel it on the other side of my head on this end. I fucking grab my hair, huge fucking tick, dude. One of
Just
the biggest
fat.
bastards
Yeah,
I've seen.
yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! I throw that bitch down. Literally ruined like the next hour of my day. Because when you find some shit like that, you're like, is there another
Then you're
one?
getting paranoid.
And, like I have a head of hair that I have to fucking sift through. I'm like asking coworkers. I'm like, listen, I know you don't. I know that we only know each other via work, but can you just fucking look at my head a little bit? Can you just take a peek at my hairline and make sure there's no fucking animals in there?
I got a couple tick stories.
It was bad, dude.
So I kind of live out in the country, and so
That's true.
I deal with ticks all the time, dude.
Really?
Oh my god, constantly. I find them in my house. I find them outside.
So you find them roaming your home?
I'm be sitting on the couch and there'll be a tick on me. I'm like, how did this get on
What?
me? My neighbor across the street literally just got Lyme disease from a
You're
fucking
kidding
tick.
Gay
me.
Ryan
That's what
has
I'm
Lyme
afraid of,
disease.
is getting Lyme disease.
Exactly,
To be
that's
honest.
what you have to worry about because I think you have that for life, if I'm not
You
mistaken.
do.
Yep.
You're
You do.
fucked.
No, not necessarily.
necessarily?
Ryan has it, but he says he doesn't like really have it. Like I think there's like Lyme and then there's chronic Lyme. He doesn't have chronic Lyme.
Yeah, I
He
think
doesn't have the chronic.
Chronic Lyme is
different.
when you get fucking baked as fuck and you
Yeah.
get bitten by ticks.
Okay.
that tick is big, dude.
So anyway, this was like the worst experience of my whole life. I was on the way to the airport
So stupid.
on Friday, and I'm eating a banana. You know, just trying to keep my energy levels
As you
up.
do, man.
You know,
Potassium. Yeah.
it's literally a snack on the go.
Yep.
I'm holding this banana. I go down to take a bite. There's a fucking tick on my banana.
No.
If I didn't look, I would have eaten it, dude.
Bro,
Jesus
what
fucking
happens
Christ.
when you do that?
I don't know. I'm like, is it gonna bite me on the inside? I literally threw the whole banana out the window. I was like, fuck that.
Holy shit!
I hate ticks.
It would
so
probably
much,
die
dude.
in your stomach acid, but
Fucking better.
still.
Absolutely disgusting, dude.
Dude, ticks don't fucking die.
They're
really hard to
fucking
kill.
insane
Okay,
to
so
kill.
when you get a tick off you, I put it in like a tissue, like and like fist it. I like fucking white knuckle
Honestly,
the
you need to
tissue,
burn it.
and then I put it in the toilet and I flush it.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
That's how you get
a
rid of
good call.
ticks.
I smash it like with something strong. That's the only
I
way.
can't ever do
I
it.
just smash that shit. Yeah.
They're armored.
They're really hard.
Oh my god.
Shut up,
That scared the
Siri.
shit out of me, dude. Siri.
Siri's screaming at you.
You could also just put the stove on and put them on the fucking burner, dude.
Crisp them up, dude. And you got fried tick. It tastes delicious.
Fried tick, baby. Don't waste the oil.
Tasty.
Boys, I was in Philly this
Tasty
weekend,
lime.
and I had 5G wireless or like 5G service, dude. I've never seen it
That's
before.
really good.
Whoa.
I don't think it's come to Maine yet.
I don't think 5G is actually out yet. I think what I heard was that AT&T started calling stuff 5G that wasn't 5G.
That might be it. But my phone told me it was 5G. I was like, fucking A. It was quick as fuck.
Christ, there's the number 5 on this thing
It's like,
now?
I've only ever seen a 4 there. So I guess they're rolling it out. I don't
A
know what
4
the
or less?
advantage of 5G is. I don't know if you.
It's like way
No
faster and has way better range.
Nice.
They'll probably bring it to Maine in about 10 years.
Yeah, of course.
When 6G's out.
I
yeah.
mean, we were like 4 years late to LTE, so yeah, we'll get
Just
there.
the coverage in Maine is just so abysmal.
Yeah. Not if you're on Verizon, gang.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching
Verizon
on the
gang.
gang.
But no. What was I gonna say? Oh, business idea here. Let's go on Shark Tank with this. Get ready.
Yep.
6G.
Genius. How do you think of it?
Holy fucking shit,
Holy
boys!
shit.
We did it.
How'd you come up with that shit, dude? We did it.
We did it, Reddit.
Mark Cuban's like, fuck it, 9G. We got 9
give-
generations of cell phone protocols.
I'll give you $6 million.
I can't believe they can't just put like satellites in space that just give service over the whole world. Like, how have we not figured that out yet?
Idiots, dude.
Unbelievable.
Christ.
All right, we've been fucking around on this podcast for a while, but now we need to bring up an actual important topic.
Oh man. Aziz was important.
Rocky is still locked up. Free
Ooh,
ASAP
free
Rocky.
him.
Is that for beating that dude's ass?
Yeah,
in
he
the street?
fucking kicked his ass. Holy shit.
Why the fuck did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what happened.
Here's what happened. So
Free
like
him.
after a show, Rocky and his crew were like walking around. It's Sweden, right? He's locked up in Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden.
And these two like fuckboys were following him and like talking shit. Apparently they were like smacking girls' asses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were clearly drunk.
Mhm.
And so
Cool guys.
after they don't like go away for a while, Rocky and his friends just like turn around and just throw him to the fucking ground, and it's all on video, so you can see
In
it
that
all.
case, I appreciate it a little more.
And they just
I thought
start
he just got into beef.
Beat-
for
Yeah,
no
free
reason.
him.
They just start beating his ass.
Yeah, they destroyed him.
Good for them, dude.
So he gets arrested, and the thing is, he had security with him, so like his security definitely should have dealt with this. Like they
Mhm.
fucked up by not like taking care of this for him.
Yeah, yeah.
But they arrest Rocky. I think they let his crew go. I think he's the only one who's in jail.
Yeah.
They deny him parole. I swear he's in solitary right now. I'm pretty
Damn,
sure.
I thought Reddit was like circle jerking about how good like the Swedish like justice system is.
Well, it just went to the Supreme Court of Sweden, and they said he's not getting out. So he's facing 2 to 6 years for assault, dude.
Holy shit.
That's so fucking stupid.
Free
you
Rocky,
insane?
man. What the fuck?
Dude, we gotta get the UN in on
I
this.
didn't realize how
we gotta call
serious it
NATO.
was.
Someone was like, call up Jay-Z. He's our only chance now. Or Young Lean.
Yeah.
Or young lead.
No, Kanye will make a bonus track about him.
Yeah. But it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. You feel, at least in the U.S., you feel like these rappers can actually get away with anything because they're rich and famous. But I
Yeah.
don't know if that
And they
applies
tend
to
to get away with just about anything.
Yeah, like Young Thug got away with like having like
He's gotten away with
cocaine
like
and guns
10
in the car.
felonies at this point.
Jeezy's out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Gerald's
He's been
free.
caught with coke plenty of times, I'm sure.
Gerald.
Free Gerald.
Thank God Gerald's still free.
Yeah, we need his slappers.
But no, this is bad, dude. We need Rocky free for sure.
Yeah, that sucks.
Damn, man.
Free him.
I didn't realize that they were literally like, yeah, you're not getting out for like 2 to 6 years. Like, we're just going to hold you here.
He's in solitary, dude. Like, why would they put him in solitary?
Holy shit.
I don't
Beat
get
that
it.
dude's ass? I
Fuck
feel like
yeah.
Sweden's
Dude, I
from
feel
what
like
hear,
Scandinavia is
very
all very
safe.
low-key racist as fuck, though.
You
So.
think so?
Oh,
Damn.
maybe.
Dude, all the like Swedish streamers and shit, they're all fucking really racist. And they're always like, in Norway, like Knut. Knut does all kinds of racist shit all the time. He's like, this is normal humor in Norway. It's like, yeah, but it's still fucked up.
This is
Like,
normal humor.
It's because they have zero black people, so they just
Yeah, they're just like, oh, they're not real. Basically, that's how I interpret that.
basically.
I'm sure there's exceptions. I'm not gonna make a blanket statement, but
Where's Forsen from?
They're not real.
Because I get
Sweden.
low key vibes that he's pretty racist.
yeah, Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Of course.
What do you know?
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
knew it.
PewDiePie, Canute,
Oh god, dude. Oh
the
my
Swedish
God.
government,
Out our boy. Pierce.
Forsen.
Swedish Supreme Court. Fuck y'all.
Who else?
Free Rocky.
Who else is Swedish? Who we can cancel?
Not Young Lean, dude. He's woke.
Yeah, Young Lean's cool. I like Young Lean.
Lean doer.
Yeah, I don't know. What else we got, boys? I
okay,
talked about Aziz.
Very quick topic, but I just want to circle back. We've been talking about Keanu Reeves for a couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
a couple episodes.
Classic.
And Reddit's absolute obsession with him.
Mhm.
So I just saw the absolute funniest post on r/Keanu Reeves, which is just like the most circle jerky subreddit you can imagine. I mean, it's borderline gaming circle jerk, but it's literally like Keanu Reeves came out in an interview and was like, "It makes me really uncomfortable how the internet says I'm the nicest guy ever." He's like, "Please stop."
Oh, wow.
And so
That's
the
so good.
post was like, "Guys, we've taken this way too far." And it's like, "Oh wow, they're finally self-aware."
They've changed the karma meta of
Yeah.
Reddit
So
with
we
one
might-
single post.
We might finally see some of that shit die down, which is like, thank God. It's been going on way too long.
Jesus Christ.
But
I like how he said
Shout
something
out
about it.
Keanu.
he's like, "Guys, I'm not actually that nice." Like,
Yeah.
I won't take pictures.
He's
of
like,
you if
I
you watch
hate
me."
all of you. You're all the worst people on earth.
I'm sure they'll all just go back to worshiping Terry Crews. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Terry Crews fell out of style for a bit,
yeah,
but he never condemned Reddit.
yeah, that's true. I'm sure he loves it.
I didn't know Terry Crews was such a fucking.
Oh, they love him,
Oh,
dude.
the Cruise Crew.
Cruise crew.
Yeah, the Cruise Crew.
Huge fans.
Big time.
Unreal.
I'm a mod on the Cruise Crew.
I bet you
I'm also
are,
a
dude.
mod on Small Dick Problems.
It's
That would
'cause
be
of his
s-
bouncing pecs, right?
And
Yeah.
our podcasting, right?
Yeah, also
And
I'm
our
on our podcasting. Yeah, which I made a post on our podcasting finally to try and get tech advice on how to get a soundboard set up.
Yeah.
Fucking useless
Any
post.
uptokes?
Literally nothing useful. No one
Fuck.
even read the question correctly.
Oh.
It was just like,
Oh, man.
I know what I have already, and I know that it won't work. I'm asking you what I should get.
Yep.
I'm like, well, here's this $1,000 server rack mounted fucking microphone interface with 16 mic ports. It's like, I need one more port to
Yeah.
plug my computer into it so that I can have a sound board.
Quick
That's it.
cop,
That's all
dude.
I fucking
That's
need.
an insta-cop.
It's too much money. It's all too much money.
Yeah,
There's the
fuck
one I really
that.
want, $400.
Ooh.
The Scarlet, dude. Super
The
hot.
Scarlett Johansson.
Dude. Yeah.
Can't get higher than that, man. Let's get
Speaking of the I don't know where I was
it.
going. with
Speaking of
that.
the blackest of widows.
I got to fucking sneeze, but I can't get it out.
Dude,
It's the
look
worst.
directly in sunlight.
Oh yeah, just
That's
brought
how
the
you-
fucking corneas out.
No, well, if you
No,
look in
he's
a
right though.
if you look in a
sunlight,
bright light, it
gets the sneeze
gets
out.
the reflex.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like an actual scientific thing.
No, every time I walk
That's real
outside
science.
from being inside, I just fucking sneeze twice.
No shit.
That's so cool.
On the daily.
That's really cool.
We love it.
Now I'm just in pain because I can't get it out. That's the worst feeling.
That's so good.
The stuck sneeze, mate.
Did you boys watch any of the Women's World Cup? Just ended.
I went to the brewery yesterday, and our closest one, it's a 5-minute drive, really fucking good. I'd never been before.
Cool.
They were watching the soccer game, and at one point there was like they were just watching it, and we were just like, all right, let's just sit outside. Like, fuck the soccer. I don't fucking care about the soccer.
Yeah.
game. I don't know what soccer, like, I don't know how it works. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't care about the sport. It's fine. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Like, I'm not gonna watch any soccer in my
It's
lifetime.
fucking fine. No, dude, I think the World Cup is a great event because they space it out just long enough where like you can get your fill of soccer and then Hunty's stepping out. You can get your fill of soccer and then like forget about it for a while and then come back and watch some more.
Yeah.
So I definitely get into it when the World Cup comes on. But the women's team has been pretty fun to watch. I've actually been into it. They were against the Netherlands, 1-2-0, easy win for the U.S.
Easy clap.
I think we're back-to-back champs.
Yeah, because they had Hope Solo or whatever beforehand, right? She was like super famous. I remember her.
Yeah.
She was the big soccer player.
There's a few players who always blow up.
Yep.
Someone explained it on Reddit, like, why are we so good at women's soccer? And they explained it like, basically in the U.S., like, a lot of our major sports are not, like, a lot of women don't play them. So, like, we're really known for, football and basketball and baseball. And I guess
Yep.
basketball has a big women's scene, but those other
Yep.
two, they really don't. So we actually have some of the biggest structure for women's soccer, and that's why we're so good. So it's pretty sick. But yeah, it was a fun match to watch. We won. Owned Trump because he was hating on the women's
Epic.
team.
Hell yeah.
Get pwned epic style.
Well, yeah, because they said they didn't want to go to the White House, right?
Well, yeah, he said something like, "You better they were making some anti-Trump statement, and he was.
Oh, and then they kneeled at one point too,
yeah,
which
that was
is
exactly
so funny.
it. They kneeled during the national anthem, and so he condemned them, and he was like, they should focus on winning before they are making statements like that. But then they did win, which is really cool.
Yeah, that is good.
So he got owned epic style.
Truly epic style, yeah.
But the best thing to come out of the whole event was Fox News was covering the win from a bar in France. The World Cup was in France. And so they're like, yeah, we're here live. People are going crazy. It's a great match. And then all the people at the bar just start chanting, "Fuck Trump."
Oh yeah, I read an article about that today at work.
They're obviously live, so it gets broadcasted on Fox News, which is so epic, dude. I was like, get owned. So good shit, women's team.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I think Hunter literally called the weed place.
I think he's taking a piss or something. That's fine. I kind of got a piss too, but we'll keep going. I'm going back to my topic list. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I had an idea, but I can't Oh, Epstein?
Yeah.
Yo,
Any
who's
hot
getting
takes?
killed?
Oh, shit, dude. How did they get him? So the latest news is that they found a bunch of underage pictures in his house.
I saw that today.
Because
they charged him, so they got a subpoena.
Yeah, initially he was just subpoenaed for trafficking underage girls, 14-year-olds.
Just, yeah.
Which is
yeah.
that's a really young dog. 14?
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently he was taking pics too, and I love the quote on that. There's a Trump quote about him. It's yeah, he loves.
He has a good time or something,
no,
and he likes younger women. That's what he says.
He said he likes women almost as much as me, especially some of the younger ones.
Yeah. Dude, I was reading that on the Times today. I was losing. I fucking laughed my ass off at my desk.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
I wonder
mate.
what they probably fucking tag teamed a very young chick
Yeah,
together.
so Bill Clinton's on the flight logs for the Lolita Express 34 times or something.
Really? I didn't hear that.
But keep in mind this all happened in 2002, I think.
Holla.
Yeah, we're talking about
Welcome
the
back,
Epstein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
yeah.
big Ep.
That's all over the
I
news.
feel like we
this
cover
month.
a lot of pedophiles on this pod, but
Wonder
Dude,
why.
it's one of our favorite topics. We're stealing it from Cumtown.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all had our run-in with our fair share of pedos around
uncles,
here.
Oh yeah. Dude.
fathers,
God no.
both of them.
Best friends, dude.
Friends named Hunter.
Oh.
Hey,
Help me on the
quit
pod.
molesting me.
Repeatedly.
But I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
Sorry, Epstein.
Fuck pedos.
Yeah, fuck pedos,
take.
obviously. Yeah. Brave. That's
Don't-
really
don't
brave,
do that,
dude.
guys. If we can
Yeah.
give any advice, don't.
Avoid fucking kids
Don't
at
be a
all
pedophile.
costs. Just stay within probably 3 years of your age group, probably.
I mean, if she's over
Yeah.
18, that's
Though
really
at
all
this
that
point,
matters.
it's I don't know.
As you get older, I think that gap widens. If you're 40, you can date a 50-year-old.
Yeah. I think as
Oh,
you get
yeah.
older, it gets more lenient. But when
Of
you're
course.
when you're I think even 22, I think even a 19-year-old is probably a little too young now.
No, dude, that's totally fine.
What, you can't go out to drink? I feel at that you have to be able to go out to drink with this
If you
person.
want to be able to drink.
Well,
I
that's
don't
why
know.
you just buy our booze.
I mean, I'm not saying the relationship's gonna go well, but I think it's as far as
gonna offend
ethics.
a
I
lot
think
of our
there's
listeners.
you have to be able to socialize at the same level.
the weed boys are here.
Holy shit!
Finally
Finally,
made it.
he
An
did
hour
it.
And a half later. Plug. It's the plug trying to call me. I was
Damn.
up trapping early in the morning.
Well, that was a cool conversation.
yeah.
about
I'm glad we were
pedophiles.
woke on that
Dude,
topic
that
for
was
once.
crazy though because so this is the he's gone. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Fucking Alan Dershowitz is the lawyer for him
Oh, really?
from the original trial.
Okay.
And what they did was their plea deal was they can't ever bring the case back to trial ever.
Right.
Like he just gets off.
Yep.
And so like that was in 2008, I think.
Well, yeah, it paints that case in a totally different light, like knowing how severe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because they tried to like play it off as like, oh, it's just a minor thing. Like, clearly it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was serious. But like, yeah, so like Alan Dershowitz did Epstein, Weinstein, and O.J. Simpson.
Holy shit.
So he's like famous. He's also the youngest professor. Like he was a Harvard professor at 27, I think. I was reading on Google today.
I didn't know that.
Fun fact about your favorite pedophile
Your
lawyer.
favorite pedophile defender.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got to do it, man.
But yeah, he's like heavily in this, and they deemed it was like unconstitutional to like have a plea deal never be allowed to be brought up back to trial again, I guess.
Interesting.
So
I thought like
they
once
brought
it was
that's how they
settled,
brought
you
it
can't
back.
be charged.
Now he's full arrested, and he's being charged federally. I thought he got arrested in New York, I think, but then they changed it to federal charges, I guess. Some shit like that.
Christ.
How was it, dude? Did you get your
Dude.
pot?
Listen. This motherfucker.
2 hours later,
So I go down there.
literally.
And I explained this to you guys. I'm not going to go through it for the pod, but had $70 that I'm trying to spend. My total came to 64. I go down there. I'm like, I got 70. He go $6 change.
Yeah.
He's like, man, looking around and shit. He's like, I got 4. I'm like, you got me fucking.
How are you like an actual business and you don't have fucking?
I was like, dude,
Proper
whatever.
change.
It's $2. I'll be all right. And like, just appreciate you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back to this fucking place,
dude,
guys.
they're literally it's the worst
is
business ever.
brutal.
Like, I just hate this business.
Like, I shouldn't have to
so
call
much.
you twice just for you to recognize that I'm a customer to you. Like, that's basically what I've done. Is had to be like, hey, by the way, I'm here, so can you come my way? Like, what the fuck's good?
Yo, not to be a centrist, but all Weed Maps deliveries are bad.
Yeah.
They start out good
Hot
and then
take.
they get worse and worse.
Remember
It's like
when we just had?
they don't
Remember when
care.
we had Chris OG?
Yeah.
Does he even do that
He still
shit
does
anymore?
it. He's still out there.
Should we hit him up?
I don't know. I'd have to go meet him somewhere in Portland.
Yeah, that's the thing. He would never come to your house.
No.
and it was
He's
so
like,
annoying.
meet me on my street. And
It's
I'm
like, dude, we're cool. You can just come over. Do you have to pee? Like, do
Want
you
a
want
cup of
some?
coffee
Do you
or
want a
some
beer?
shit?
Trying to smoke?
Are you tired?
You want a beer?
Do you need a couch?
Need a rub?
I'll rub your shoulders or something. I mean, cut me a discount. I'll rub your cock. Whatever, dude. Fuck.
I love how all the bags say Potland on them. It's like, oh, that's a really nice fucking.
So epic.
Very fucking.
Euphoric.
Potland, it's legal.
What's the word I want? When you aren't very obvious about some shit.
Subtle.
Subtle, boy. Thank you.
Your boy.
Subtlety. That's a subtlety rogue right there. That's why.
My rogue spec. Sad news on the pod. I just learned I can't take off for WoW Classic release.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
really upset.
Very
Dude.
Back on the
upset
WoW
about it.
Classic.
Might get sick right around that week. But there's actually some gamers in my office who like are old school, so they're definitely gonna be playing WoW Classic, and it'll be really obvious. that I called in sick that day.
Dude, I remember one time I was sick at school to play WoW.
Yeah.
And somebody literally they were there, like school was obviously happening, and somebody knew I was doing it, and the teacher was like, "Oh, where's Hunter today?" They go, "Oh, he's playing World of Warcraft." I'm like, "You fucking narc, dude! Why would you do that shit?
Absolutely not.
You don't
That's
fucking
so
tell him
good.
what I'm doing."
You're sitting at home grinding. You're like, well, I am.
I mean, I got 5 levels in the day, so
Big worth, dude.
That's some good leveling, dude.
absolutely worth.
Absolutely worth.
Yo, quick. I mean, this is a really quick topic. You guys probably don't care, but Chance the Rapper's old albums are finally on Spotify.
I heard about this. Yeah.
So Acid Rap and Coloring Book like haven't been on there for the entire time they've been out, which is crazy.
Mhm.
But it's finally on there. So I've been listening to Acid Rap again, dude. I fucking love that album.
I've never
so
listened to
much.
acid rap.
I haven't either.
I always just
Dude.
knew like only annoying people who listen to acid rap. So I was like,
Alright,
I
well-
fucking hate acid rap.
I mean, it's kind of a meme album. Like it's like a bit circle jerked, but it is really really good. I think.
It's like, dude, he does acid during the recording. It's like, whoa.
Is that the idea?
I don't like Coloring Book
Shit.
nearly as much, but Acid Rap's.
Is Coloring Book
Quality.
3?
It's the one after Acid Rap. So
I don't know.
I haven't listened to enough Chance.
give it a listen, dude. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like a happy vibe. Like if you're looking to actually not like hate yourself for a little
Does
while.
Coloring Book have no problems on it?
I think so.
That's my favorite Chance the Rapper song.
No problem.
No
Isn't it
problems.
No problem.
No problem. I don't know.
Whatever, man. Anyway, quick.
I love
transfer
bad
update.
bitches.
What else do you guys want to talk about? Any topics?
I don't know. I mean, we're at like an hour, but we can go for a little longer. I don't give a fuck.
I'll give you guys a choice. We could talk about Corey Goff, the new
Give you guys a choice.
that like new tennis protege.
Oh yeah,
Have you
Coco.
heard about her? Yeah, Coco.
Yeah.
She beat Serena Williams, and she's 15 years old.
Holy
killing it,
shit!
And
Serena Williams is like ancient at this point, though.
That is true, but she just got knocked out of Wimbledon, and I think she went to some really far round. But can you imagine, like, she's literally 15. Like, you're not even grown at that point. Like, how is she competing with full-grown adults?
I did see a little thing on TV about her, but I didn't watch her play or anything.
That's probably the move, dude. You got to get in super young and be limber and fucking knock out these old homies.
Have the reflexes.
Just
It's a
outrun,
fucking
yeah,
game,
outrun
dude.
these fuckers.
You're quicker. You're faster.
Yep.
Same
So,
thing I just said, but you know.
She's quicker and faster. She's definitely going places, dude. It's really cool to see.
That's sick.
Yeah, good for her.
What else do I have on this list? I wanted to talk about Rocky's locked up. We already said free him. So we can either talk about the Black Mermaid, which I don't think.
Oh, dude, not my Ariel. Bro.
Yeah, there's not really. Other than the font memes, which are really funny, where it's like you switch the Arial to Arial Black. Like, those memes are pretty funny. Other than that, I don't really want to talk about it that much. There's nothing really to say.
Yeah, I give like no fucks about it.
Yeah.
If I were 12, dude, I'd be all over it. But
Yeah. I don't know. I'm fine with the. Well, the thing is, like, people are saying, like, it's like, this is not
Ruining my childhood.
This is
shit
not
like
what
that.
a mermaid is. It's like you realize, like, it's not real.
Yeah.
to be honest, though, it kind of sometimes with Disney, it feels like they're doing that just to be kind of like.
Yeah,
woke.
they are, but also like. I don't know. I don't have a dog in the hunt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course it's marketing at the end of the day, but also it's like,
Sure.
do you want them to not?
gives
Like,
a
I don't know.
fuck?
Like, is it worse?
Right.
I won't even see it. So
Of course, it's marketing, just like, you know, all of them changing their icons to the gay pride stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we need to have more movies with like black leads. It's like we've had fucking 50 years of
getting
white
better.
Disney characters.
Yeah.
It's
I think
slowly
it's-
getting better, I'd say.
Yeah.
I really, honestly, this ended up just being a meme in the end, but the Idris Elba Bond would have actually been dank.
God,
I
it
think that
would've
would
been
have been dope
filthy.
as fuck.
I think they're filming
They
the
were
new Bond.
so triggered by that.
We might have already talked about that. New Bond filming with Daniel Craig.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Yeah,
So Daniel Craig's still in.
yeah, for one more.
Damn.
Honestly, I never thought about the color of any. Like when I'm watching a movie, it didn't even occur to me like whether they were black, white, whatever.
I know, and that
just
it's
watching-
just so obvious. The people who get mad about it, it's like, you just don't like black people. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
what
why
was
would you have a
the-
problem with this?
What was the movie that ended up being kind of shitty, and then like right wing like Twitter was dunking on it? Was it like Atomic
It was
Blonde? Like,
Captain Marvel, right?
well, there was a Charlize Theron like spy movie where
Yeah, I
she's
think you're
like
right.
a spy,
Atomic
and they're like, it doesn't need to be a woman. Like, why is it a woman? It's like, it doesn't need to be a man either. Like, I don't understand.
It's
what
a movie.
The, like,
What the? That's such a
that's
dumb
the thing.
thing
I
to
didn't
say.
even look at it from that perspective. And they're like, and they made her gay. She makes out with a chick. It's like, oh my god, who fucking cares?
It's just we've had so
And
many.
it ended up sucking. Big fucking surprise. All action movies are
Yeah.
fucking dog shit.
Dude, if you just say on
Except for Die Hard 1.
If you just post a YouTube video, maybe we should jump on this train. If you just post a YouTube video where you take a shitty movie with a woman in it and you blame feminism for the movie sucking, 20,000 views, like guaranteed minimum.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
So we might want to hop on that train. The quartering has definitely milked that really hard.
Yeah, in video games and shit. He
I'm
loves
so
it.
happy he's kind of fallen off out of the
Is he
spotlight.
falling off? Dude, Boogie's falling off hard.
Okay. I'm so glad you brought up
Okay,
Boogie.
I just thought of this, yeah.
So today I read a headline. It was Elon Musk quote. He was like, basically getting Tesla to full 99.9% safe autopilot. He's like, that's going to be borderline impossible. He's like, it's going to be so hard. We won't be able to do it for a long time.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, rip Boogie. He was betting on them doing that in the next 2 years.
Oh shit.
But what's your Boogie news?
What's your
Well,
boogie
he
news,
was
then?
complaining about how he bought a Tesla, and then he went on stream and was like, I can't afford this Tesla. Because his channel's dying over the last, like, year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His popular videos were him being someone else. Francis. playing well.
Okay, so I think we've talked about Boogie a lot. I think we literally have an episode about Boogie.
Yeah, we did.
Like, titled.
Nice.
But like I was totally a Boogie fan. Like, you know, I loved Francis and shit.
I had
That
no
shit was
issues
so
with
funny.
him, yeah.
But like I don't know, all of his videos feel like he's just complaining or defending himself now, and it's just like it's not good. And like I think most people are like that, and you know, they're like me and they don't like go in the comments and like, fuck you, Boogie, you're not interesting anymore. Like,
Yeah, they just
because people
watching.
just don't care. Yeah, they're just like, all right, unsub Boogie like I did. But yeah, he just like always complains about like how he says like stupid shit and like the SJWs get angry and he's losing all his subs because of it. It's like they weren't watching you to begin with. Like,
Yeah. It's like he just gets hate.
He was already a fully like successful channel, but I think everyone was just like, this guy fucking sucks. Like,
He is the absolute like embodiment of the fence-sitting centrist. He will find the middle ground in. It's unbelievable, like how he just cannot pick a side.
what's your favorite?
I mean, the best is that some good came out of the Holocaust. He can't even denounce the Holocaust, but he just does it.
That was good.
So reliably.
That was a really fucking good one.
Every single like issue. It's real. I mean, he's a true centrist to the core.
He's like, frankly, I do think Schindler's List is offensive to right wingers. I think we need to be more accepting and open.
So I would be very happy if he just like fell off, you know. But then
He'll
he
get
couldn't
there.
pay for his Tesla, dude. Fuck.
He'll
Yeah,
get
so
there.
he started like trying to. He was going full Wings of Redemption, trying to get money for this Tesla.
What's Wings doing these days, dude?
just
nothing
watching.
good.
I was just watching a history of Wings and how he got to where he is.
Doing really bad.
yeah,
He's
pretty
just- I
much.
feel like he's been petering out ever since like MW2. Basically.
So, do you guys remember when Wings
Had that 1v1 with Syndicate.
classic? Yeah, that's the best Wings clip ever. But
did he lose? I don't remember.
yeah, he did.
Oh,
and he
yeah, you
like
gotta
rage
go watch
quits,
that, dude,
and like
yeah.
Woody's gamer tag's like, "Come on, man," and he's like, "Fuck you."
Fuck you, Woody.
Like logs off.
Wow.
Shouldn't have streamed this.
Yeah,
Shit like
should've
that because he gets
streamed
like
this.
just demolished. Bog with M16s.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He's like,
1v1
put radar on
with
All
Pro
right.
Syndicate.
Radar's not on. Okay, that's why I'm losing.
But yeah, so he like he went viral on Reddit a few years ago in like 2015 or something. He was doing like a daily walking vlog. And he got on the front page of our videos. Do you remember that?
I just remember he's always
And
like
he changed his
saying
shit to Jordy Jordan.
Yeah. Jordy Jordan, terrible name.
Literally a made up name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Continues my theory of the AI. That's not a real name. We're in a simulation.
Do you want to drop that theory that the AI ran out of names?
Yeah, I've been seeing so many repeat names, and I think that there's only like 20 last names that exist in this state total. Aside from people who are like
And 3 of them are
expats
in
who
this
like
room.
move here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, basically. I think no one's real, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's real.
Damn.
Dude, the simulation theory is definitely growing on me, dude.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to get unplugged.
It's way better to think of the world that way. Maybe I'll
Yeah, you're right.
get diagnosed with schizophrenia at some point in my life, but I like to just pretend, yeah, that's not a real fucking person.
They won't mind.
That
if I
guy's
hit
a
'em.
fucking piece of shit. He's here to ruin my
They
day.
won't feel this.
They're fucking with me. It's like gang stalking.
Yeah.
Classic
Dude,
bit.
yeah,
Yo, the
yeah.
gang
I was
stalking.
thinking
Forgot
about
about
gang
that.
stalking recently. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, we should be gang
I
stalkers.
was like, am I getting gang stalked right now?
Dude,
Just
we need
convince
to
someone.
organize a gang stalk for Zach.
No,
should,
please
yeah.
don't. I mean, just driving on the highway feels like gang stalking because I'm so fucking
Jackson and I will pull up on either side of you and just fucking
stare.
grill you.
My friends stare at
He's
me
like,
while
"Why
I'm
the fuck is
driving.
Jackson driving alongside me.
Wait, is that Hunter over there?
I'm like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
Edit. Did so.
We're like, oh shit.
Fucking my boys.
Yeah, it.
Oh, fuck, fellas.
Any other hot button issues we need to get to?
I'm fucking
I don't
beat.
know. We
I'm just tired
Went
all the time.
crazy,
boys.
dude.
I am
just-
too, man.
we always drink a beer and then smoke a bunch of weed, but it's fun.
That'll
so
do it.
Nah,
is
that
fun.
can't be it.
Does
There's
make
no
it
way
work.
that's
there's
it.
no way, right? That can't be that.
There's no way.
All right. Well, I mean, that was episode 62.
Hey man,
Gang.
Treyway.
Yo, please fucking subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Smash
For the love
fucking
of
like
God.
on this one, guys.
369 sub up.
Please listen to us on Spotify and iTunes.
Boys, the progressive voice has a new channel. The sports voice.
What?
I subbed. He's a sportscaster now.
That's amazing. Yo, can we get the progressive voice on?
He only gets like 2K views. We could actually get him.
All right. Word.
We could get him.
Let's do it.
What's his name?
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out Progressive Voice.
Yeah, shout out to that kid.
Gang.
He's cool.
Thanks.
He's kind of cool.
Thanks for listening.
He's
Lame
fun. He's a
dudes.
good meme.
I hope he sees
He's the
this.
scarce of left tube. So, or the Keemstar, I guess. I don't
More
know.
Keemstar, yeah. More TMZ.
Yeah. All right. Episode 62. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.